Two young sisters, a bright spring afternoon, and a simple walk to the mall. What could possibly go wrong? But when Sheila and Katherine Lyon vanished without a trace, their disappearance became one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. For decades, the truth remained buried, and the answers were more chilling than anyone could have imagined. What really happened to the Lyon sisters? Let's uncover the dark and twisted tale behind their tragic disappearance. Welcome to the Tales Across Times, your hub for unraveling the most gripping true crime stories from around the world. Today, we dive into the heartbreaking case of the Lyon sisters, an innocent trip that turned into a decades-long nightmare. If you're ready for a story full of betrayal, darkness, and eventual justice, stay with us until the end. On March 25, 1975, Sheila Lyon, 12, and Katherine Lyon, 10, left their home in Kensington, Maryland, to visit Wheaton Plaza, a bustling shopping mall just a mile away. The girls had one plan in mind: enjoy the day, grab some pizza, and return home by 4 p.m. But by evening, when they hadn't returned, their parents knew something was terribly wrong. Several witnesses saw the girls at the mall. Some remembered them laughing and enjoying their day. But one account stood out. A mysterious man with a tape recorder had been seen talking to children near the mall. Despite the search efforts, Sheila and Katherine had vanished without a trace. The absence of evidence left both their family and investigators in a suffocating silence, one filled with questions and no answers. The disappearance sparked one of the largest manhunts in Maryland's history. Flyers with the sisters' faces blanketed the region, and their story made national headlines. Police interviewed hundreds of people, combed through nearby woods, and searched every corner of Wheaton Plaza. Investigators focused on the man with the tape recorder, described as middle-aged and unassuming. But with no clear identity or leads, the trail quickly grew cold. Days turned into weeks, and the Lyon family faced the unbearable. Their beloved daughters seemed to have vanished into thin air. For nearly 4 decades, the case lingered as a cold file in police archives. Rumors swirled. Some speculated the girls had been abducted by a pedophile ring, while others theorized they were victims of a crime of opportunity. The case changed life in Kensington forever. Parents no longer let their children walk alone, and a quiet unease settled over the town. The Lyon family lived in the shadow of unanswered questions, holding on to hope but burdened by the weight of silence. In 2014, nearly 40 years after Sheila and Katherine disappeared, investigators reopened the case, determined to find answers. Advances in forensic science and a fresh look at the evidence led to a critical breakthrough, a name that would unravel decades of mystery. Welch, a former carnival worker with a history of sexual offenses, had been at Wheaton Plaza the day the sisters vanished. In the initial investigation, his name was dismissed as a low-priority lead, but now his name resurfaced with chilling significance. Under questioning, Welch admitted to being involved in the girls' abduction. He claimed they were taken to his family's property in Bedford County, Virginia, a rural area isolated enough to hide unspeakable crimes. Welch painted a grim picture of what happened to the sisters, implicating his extended family in the crime. Investigators scoured the Welch family property, digging through decades-old trash pits and using advanced technology to find any trace of the sisters. While forensic evidence supported Welch's story, the girls' remains were never recovered. In 2017, Lloyd Lee Welch pleaded guilty to 2 counts of first-degree felony murder. He was sentenced to 2 life terms without parole. Although Welch's conviction brought some closure, many questions remain. What exactly happened to Sheila and Katherine? Did others involved in the crime go unpunished? For the Lyon family, the pain of not knowing the full truth is a wound that may never heal. Yet their daughter's memory lives on, a reminder of innocence lost and a call for vigilance in protecting our children. The Lyon sisters' case changed the way law enforcement approaches missing children cases. It underscored the importance of community involvement, persistence, and evolving technology in solving cold cases. Their story serves as both a heartbreaking reminder and a rallying cry for justice, ensuring no child is forgotten. The Lyon sisters went to the mall for a simple afternoon outing and never came home. Their case reveals the darkness that can hide in plain sight and the relentless pursuit of justice, even decades later. What are your thoughts on this case?